Hey, it's Posey, and welcome to my channel. Yo. Hey, it's Posey. Welcome to my YouTube channel. You have the pleasure of watching my very first video. What am I going to be doing, you might ask? We playing Summoner's War on this account. So, with that being said, I just want to give y'all a little introduction on what I plan on doing over the span of, hopefully, forever. My goals with this channel, I want to stream Summoner's War. I want to be able to do that live streaming on Twitch. You're going to see these videos also uploaded to YouTube. You know, we're going to do a couple helpful hints and tips to further progress in Summoner's War. You may be any walks of life in this game. You might be early, mid, or late game. I have 2 accounts, so what I plan on doing with this is mainly playing my main account, and that's going to be mid game is what I would call that. So right now I'm in a guild and we are called YRNGesus, and what that is basically, well, if you play the game you already know what RNG is. So right now we are a G1 guild, and of course for those of you who might not know or are new to the game, that means we're in the top 10% in the world right now for our server and global. So I'm pretty proud of that. I love my guild. We are at Studio Chimobi, and I just wanted to give a huge shout out for him allowing me to come over here and do this. This has been a dream of mine to get started for a couple years now, and I just want to let you know that I'm not going anywhere. So this isn't going to be the first and last video. You're going to be seeing a lot of me. We're going to start off slow because both of us are still trying to just learn and just how to get this thing started. And as you see behind me, we have a beautiful setup, and I will be using it. So, if you can't tell, I'm very excited. Okay, so this was actually one of my New Year's resolutions, was to finally get this started. And thanks to Studio Chimobi, this has turned into a reality. The problem right now is that, of course, the day before the security patch came out that encrypted and gave you an extra layer of passwords for your accounts, the day before this, mind you, my account got hacked. And I'm smiling just because I'm excited to be shooting my first video, but deep inside I'm dying. This has been a really terrible experience, to be honest. I'm going on the 2.5 week mark, and just going back and forth with Comtuos. It looks like someone has already stolen the account and changed the name, and it makes me upset. But for those of you who know what we're talking about here, I just wanted to list a couple of my Nat 5s. So it's maybe a little something to look forward to. It's going to have Feng Yan, Zayrosh, Chow, Etna, just to name a few. I'm really proud of it. I've been playing for about 1 year and 4 months. So I feel like with the time that I've played, I've caught up to a lot of people who've been playing since the beginning. I want to preface that I am not a pro at this game. There's still things that I have no idea about, and I want to let that just be known. So, you know, if I'm giving tips or hints, this is my opinion. This is what I think would be able to use some of these things to further progress or progress faster. Because that's the name of the game, right? It's like, you know, you're playing, and you're trying to get to a certain point in the game, but you know, if you're hearing things that may make that speed up, you know, wouldn't you try it? So that's what I'm going to be doing in this game. My guild's very helpful. We're all very talkative, so throughout the day, and you know, to anyone at work, just want to say, close your ears real quick. But during work, you know, I'm on the phone with some of my guild mates and we're just talking about this. So there are a couple things that we're going to be talking about, and one thing you'll hear me preface throughout the whole time here is going to be is just how important a priority list is in this game. You need a direction, because too many people that I've seen their accounts or played with or things like that, it's like they start their day and they're gaming, and they're just kind of just aimlessly playing with no real direction. I like to start every morning with like a little priority list. It's like, you know, what do I need to hit first? once I hit that, we'll go into the next stage. And I think that's really important, because if you're just aimlessly playing, you're gonna find yourself in what I call a mid-game lull. You get to a certain point, you got giants beat, you got dragons on farm, you maybe just starting to get into Necro. Your Trial of Ascension is on farm every month, you're hitting 100 normal, no problem. And then it's like, then what? You're just kind of playing around. Your 6-star monsters that might be fun monsters, but it may not be the right units to get you further in the game quicker. So that's going to be the primary focus of this channel. Of course, we're going to have fun. I'm pretty unfiltered, so you'll be hearing me swear a lot. Just wanted to throw that out there. So if you're offended easily, this is probably not going to be the right channel for you. But if you like to have a good time, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm always open to suggestions. If you guys have certain ideas that you would like to see portrayed on the videos, let me know. Right now, the schedule's looking like we're going to be doing, at least one recorded video with like tips and tricks a week. And that'll be something that we'll post out. Right now, we're not sure how many times a week we'll be live streaming, but that's okay. Just be ready for it. I'm ready, I'm excited, I'm pumped. Let's go, baby! So with that being said, right now, I don't have access to my main. What I'm doing right now is that one of my guildies and best friends let me have one of his baby accounts. So I got Lucian, I got Shasun, I got all the proper units to be running giants on farm. I also have like my starter Trial of Ascension team. So until I get this account back, I should be hearing back from them on Monday. If once I get that going, you'll be seeing a lot of that. But until then, you'll be seeing this alt account, and I'm going to be primarily focusing on early game because that's where I'm at with this alt count. I went from level 35 to maxed out at 50 in like less than 2 weeks, so I have been going ham, but it's because, imagine if your account that you've been playing since the beginning just got stolen away from you. It's a terrible feeling. Like right now, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, I don't know what to do. So I got this account, and thank God, I held out for like 3 days, and he finally he was like, look man, just, you can have this account. It's got Lucian. I know you don't have Lucian on your main, so I was all over that because Lucian is a pimp. And so from there, I've just been going ham, and that's what you'll be seeing here at the beginning. So a lot of you might be asking yourself, why would I stick around to this channel? Why would I subscribe to this channel? Just imagine that you had an opportunity to buy a bunch of Bitcoins when they first dropped, when it first came out. Like, you'd be a millionaire now, right? Imagine you had the opportunity to hire Bill Gates. I don't know what that meant. I don't know how I was going with that. My goal here is that I want to start a community. So, I really want to get to know my first few followers, and if you all have any questions or if you have advice for me, anything like that, drop a like, drop a subscribe, would be very appreciative of that. And any help that y'all can give me, like I said, I'd like to build a community where at a certain point, we're just one big happy family. And if you're one of these first few people, then you're gonna get to know me real well. Alright, well that's all the time I got today. Next time we'll be actually playing Summoner's War. And until then, okay, bye!